We're joined today by Gene Lewis from Panther Men's Soccer. Gene, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about your major. What made you choose it?
Well, with finance, I've always liked to deal with numbers and do things of that nature, and pursuing real estate, I think it would really help me, so that's why I chose it.
Well, Gene, it's not often that we get to talk with a lot of Brevard-based athletes here on our Scholar Athlete Spotlight. So for you, what was it about Florida Tech that made you want to be here?
Well, for me, Florida Tech is local to me. I only live about 20 minutes away, so it's nice to be close by and still be with my family, but also get that college experience. It's a great soccer program, and also the academics are really good too.
It really is a best of all world situation. Having been a part of the business program here at Florida Tech, what's something that you've learned in your time here that maybe you didn't know before?
Well, specifically with finance, a lot of people think it's just like an office job or Wall Street or something like that, but a lot of my professors have kind of opened my eyes up and they show me that there's other ways to do it, and maybe traveling the world doing something related to finance is an option.
How do you feel like being a college athlete has helped you for what you ultimately want to do, and do you feel like there's lessons that you've taken from the pitch that help you with your studies?
Yeah, a lot of it, juggling both athletics and academics, you have to learn time management. That's a big part of it, and also just the discipline to get up every day and be able to do the things.
So, given your unique perspective, Gene, what advice would you give to a local athlete that might consider Florida Tech, and what would you say to an athlete that's coming here that might want to look into finance?
Well, to the local athlete or local student in general, I tell them not to overlook it just because it's local. You still get that college experience. And also some piece of advice that I give is to always have that balance of work life. Always be serious in your academics, but also have time for your social life as well.
And I'm interested to get your perspective on this because you got to do something that few get to do. You guys had a phenomenal run this year in the NCAA tournament. How do you stay on top of everything? Because we're getting late into the semester, so exams weren't that far away. I'm sure you had different discussions and projects going on in class. What did you do during all those road trips to make sure that you were staying on it in your classes while you were getting ready to do this incredible thing?
Yeah, a big part of that is just communication. I had a couple projects here and there, and just communicating with your teammates and knowing who needs to do what when. Also letting them know that when you're available, what you need to do, things of that nature, and just setting aside time to really study.
So I think what people don't realize as Scholar Athletes is you guys had this incredible run to the Final Four, which stretches into December, and you guys were on the road for quite a while there towards the end of the NCAA tournament. We're getting towards exam season. There's a lot of important things that need to get done. How did you keep everything balanced while we're making this run to the Final Four and we're getting into the stretch part of the semester? How did you do it?
So yeah, all of us are in that part of the semester where exams are coming up and big projects are coming to an end. So a key part of that is communication with your teammates and always making sure everybody knows their roles, but also having the balance of when to chill out and relax or when to study at the hotel maybe. We were given a lot of time to make a decision between one or the other, so that's a big key component of it. One of the days we had an exam at the same time we were going out to lunch, so me and a teammate of mine actually talked to the coaching staff, and they were able to secure us a table on the other side of the restaurant, free from distractions. And once we finished the exam, we were confident in what we had done. We went and joined back up with the team to finish up the meal and have a good time. So yeah, those are just some of the things that happen when we're on the road, especially when we're in the national tournament. And luckily we have a coaching staff that's more than happy to accommodate us with what we need to get our jobs done.
And that's a great story, Gene, so people can really get and appreciate how much goes into all the work that you guys do both in the classroom and on the pitch. And I'll wrap up with this. You got a chance to live all of this. When you look back on the 2023 season, what's going to be the memory that sticks with you the most?
Getting to lift that regional trophy was really nice. Just with all the team being there, all the photos, all the celebrations in the locker room, even at the hotel, on the bus, all that I'll never forget.
and we won't either. Gene, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.